Libra, I'm Mistress Lotus and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this general and love monthly reading. This is going to be for August 2017. And for those of you that are interested in the decks that I use, I will be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Krantz, the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, and I will also be using the Spirit de la Lune Moon Phase Oracle as well. Okay? So I also want to thank you guys that have liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. And also I have a few new things to look forward to on my channel. So the first thing to look forward to is I will be, from here on out, doing mid-months. Okay, so you guys can look forward to that. And I will also be coming out with my second episode for Lotus Topics, talking about how to cope with depression once I get all those readings up. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this month has in store for you guys. If you find that this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you go check your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you're unaware of those signs, I will include a birth chart calculator in the description below. If you still find that it does not resonate with you, I suggest that you book a private reading with me. My prices and contact information will always be in the description box below as well, okay? All right, Libra, so let's go ahead and see what August has in store. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of August 2017? Show me in a Celtic cross what messages you have for Libra, sun, moon, and rising signs, okay, for the month of August 2017. So the first card that we have flipping here is the Sun card, okay? So I feel like this one wants to come out. And this is your challenge card, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck here. All right. In your recent past, we have the Six of Wands. In your near future, we have the Daughter of Swords in reverse. In your conscious thoughts, we have the Mother of Swords in reverse. Okay. In your subconscious thoughts, we have the Daughter of Wands in reverse. In the advice position, we have the Nine of Chalices. In the external factors, we have the Five of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, we have the Star in reverse. And in the outcome, we have the Judgment in reverse. Goodness. At the bottom of the deck, we have another Swords in reverse, Father of Swords in reverse. So you guys are dealing with somebody who is extremely controlling and extremely abusive, or you guys are just dealing with the fact that you've cut off communication with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone else cut off communication with you. And it could have something to do with some type of nostalgic partnership, someone from your past, someone from your childhood, or just maybe an ex or something like that. Maybe you've cut off communication. This person has been abusive, controlling, manipulative, and a tyrant. Okay, but from what I'm seeing in the recent past, you have the Six of Wands. So I feel like you've gotten the gratification and the accolades that you feel that you deserve. This is confidence. This is triumph. This is success. Okay, this is growth. Okay, and in the present position with the Sun in reverse is challenged by the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling like is there's something that's causing temporary depression here, and I feel like it has something to do with these Swords in reverse, okay? All these reversals surrounding you. And I feel like it's creating an energy of unhappiness as well, and just a lack of success of creating something long term. Since this is in the challenge position, that means that something has only lasted for a short amount of time, and you were trying to continue to make something grow and make something manifest and be sustained. But unfortunately, I don't think that it has. I think something only has been temporarily successful for you, and it's bringing about a little bit of depression for you. In your near future with the Daughter of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that is all talk, no action. There's been a lot of undelivered promises. Maybe you've received some sort of bad news, or maybe this is also representative of cutting off communication with you, or you are cutting off communication with someone else. So what I'm seeing here is this can also be some sort of bad news that has come in. So maybe someone has decided to just end the relationship, or maybe it has something to do with a promotion that you did not receive at work. It could also be that due to someone that is a tyrant within the workplace. It could also be representative of that. I feel like you felt like you've got the gratification and the rewards that you deserved, but then it only lasted for a short time, or maybe something did not come to fruition and sustain for a long term. I'm also seeing that In your conscious thoughts, we have the Mother of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who's overly emotional, somebody who's bitchy, and somebody who's cold-hearted. So if you're dealing with someone like that, or if this is you, since this isn't your conscious thoughts, be careful with that. If this is just representative of you not speaking to someone, it could also have something to do with that. But I think that you're being cold-hearted in this situation, I guess probably due to someone, you know, telling you one thing and doing another, basically. Subconsciously, I see that the Daughter of Wands is in reverse. So this is basically someone that is pessimistic. There's a lack of direction, and I feel like there are a lot of delays. Maybe there are some obstacles to some long-term goals, or maybe some setbacks to new ideas. I also feel like maybe if this has something to do with a relationship or trying to manifest a long-term relationship, this could be representative of someone that is a very flighty, non-committal type of individual, very self-serving, also very insecure, but they're all about sex. They're all about one-night stands, and they're not looking to create anything tangible. I see in the advice position with the Nine of Chalices, this is saying seek emotional fulfillment. If this is not fulfilling you emotionally, if this workplace situation is not fulfilling you emotionally, if this relationship is not fulfilling you emotionally, or even if communication, the type of exchange of communication is not fulfilling you emotionally, you need to leave it behind. Okay? You need to focus on being able to recover, because right now I feel like there are some wounds here that's creating this energy of battle type words, like all of this depression, all of this unhappiness, lack of financial stability even, or just lack of stability within your home or some sort of relationship. Okay, focus on recovering. In the external factors, I feel like someone is feeling left out in the cold. So maybe you decided to cut off communication with somebody and end the relationship. Okay? And it's due to something not being successful for a long term, you know? I see that maybe some of you could have been dealing with someone with a physical illness. Maybe this has something to do with some sort of spending of money. Maybe someone has been overspending. Maybe someone is, I don't know, just feeling left out in the cold, period. And in the hopes and fears, I see the Star in reverse. So some of you may be dealing with specifically an Aquarius, but I feel like, and it could also be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel like these definitely coincide together. Hopes and fears and your subconscious. So you're fearing that things will not manifest in your favor. You're fearing that things will not go well, period. And unfortunately, that's kind of blocking your blessings here. Okay, I need you guys to understand this right here. The Sun in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Maybe someone played you, maybe someone lied to you, maybe you're coming out of a time of abuse, but you need to find a way to either meditate and you know, clear your chakras, find stability within yourself, because this type of energy, this pessimism, lack of direction, lack of faith, lack of hope is going to block your blessings. In the outcome even, I see the Judgment in reverse. So this means that maybe this is you not wanting to give someone a second chance, or maybe this is you doubting yourself about the decision you made to cut off communication with someone, or maybe to leave behind a financial situation. You're doubting yourself, and you're not really examining yourself, like your inner self, okay? You're refusing to look within for your answers. And I feel like you already know those answers. You're just not wanting to face them because maybe you wanted them to be a certain way or wanted things to be a certain way, and they just aren't. Let's go ahead and clarify these for you guys. Show me the Six of Wands. Show me the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Show me this Daughter of Swords in reverse. Show me the Mother of Swords in reverse. Show me the Sun. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. Show me the Nine of Chalices. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Show me the Star. Show me the Judgment in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. So maybe some of you are dealing with someone who drinks and is abusive in their communication, or physically abusive. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe you're dealing with some type of imbalance and excess. Somebody is overindulging. Okay, and this is a lack of long-term vision as well. And that also coincides with the Seven of Pentacles being in the challenge position. And I even see with the Six of Pentacles here, maybe you were trying to create an energy of giving and receiving, but there's an imbalance in giving and receiving within a financial situation, maybe even within a relationship, a marriage, or just what have you, within a friendship, or even within your own family. Okay, but there's definitely a loss that's taken place, and I feel like someone is filled with regret about something. Maybe they're regretting having wasted all this time with someone that is just never going to give them what they need. In the recent past with the Six of Wands, it's clarified by the Four of Wands. So maybe you guys were progressing with a marriage, some sort of family situation. Maybe you were seeking stability, or you were making some progress in general. You were experiencing good fortune. You got your rewards and your gratification for your hard work and for your efforts. But I feel like in the present, with the Sun in reverse, challenged by the Seven of Pentacles, is clarified by the Eight of Chalices, challenged by the Strength card. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo, but I see somebody has abandoned the relationship, and it's due to somebody that is prideful, somebody that is arrogant, somebody that is a tyrant, somebody that's trying to force something. This is not looking good, you know. And it's kind of a good thing that you've abandoned the relationship. Maybe someone has been making it hard for you to do so, but I think you finally find a way out, because in the near future we have the Daughter of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Five of Swords, which talks about divorces, separations. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's all about one-upsmanship, where they're trying to win at all costs. Maybe they're just being bitter to you, or there's some sort of betrayal that came to the light, and you decided, oh, hell no, it's time to cut it. It's time to cut them off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Okay, so anyways... In your conscious thoughts, we have the Mother of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you have the spirit of initiative to move forward and forge a new path by yourself. You have vitality, vigor, passion, and ambition to move forward and start this new beginning. But I feel like you're still working through a severed bond. I feel like you're still working through some communication issues as well. Subconsciously, I see the Daughter of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like someone is closed off. Okay, maybe you're just like, my heart is closed, I'm done with you, you're self-serving bastard, you're all about sex, you're not filled with substance. In the advice position with the Nine of Chalices is clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. Let go of the baggage. Let it go. Let it go. Don't doubt. Just let it go. Move forward. You're doing the right thing. If you decided to leave somebody behind that's abusive, manipulative, controlling, yeah, leave it behind, because you deserve to be emotionally fulfilled. But with this here, you can't move forward. You can't travel if your boat's upside down. How does that work? You can't do that. You've got to overturn your boat and move forward into your emotional fulfillment, okay? So there you go. External factors. We have the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Hermit in reverse. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo, okay? But I see that someone is hesitant, someone is paranoid, somebody is being overcautious. It's just not looking good. Maybe they're just feeling isolated, feeling lonely, just, again, feeling left out in the cold. In your hopes and fears with the Star in reverse is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like you're wanting to manifest stability within the home with someone. You're wanting to create a family unit situation. You're wanting to create maybe even a marriage. Okay, you want to have children. Maybe this is money that you're trying to get. Maybe this is a workplace situation. You're trying to get more money. You're trying to get a promotion. But, you know, there are turned down offers everywhere. People are making promises that they can't keep, apparently. And in the outcome with the Judgment in reverse, it's clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's becoming too much. All this self-doubt is creating a lot more stress for you than necessary. All this baggage that you're holding on to here is keeping you from your emotional fulfillment, because you're doubting yourself. You're doubting your decisions. You have so many blessings at the ready for you if you just seek emotional fulfillment and release the past. Move on. Okay? Move on for good. Don't doubt it. Don't question if you did the right thing. Hell, let's say that, you know, you in some part of you feel like you did do the wrong thing. Well, only time will tell. Just move on and stick to your guns and do what makes you happy. If you're not doing what makes you happy and you're just going back for a sense of comfort, then you're just digging your own grave, unfortunately. And I hate to say it that harshly, but you guys, I don't want you guys having to go back and forth and do this whole roller coaster dance, okay? I want you guys to be happy, be well, and be stable, okay? So let's go ahead and see what these oracle messages have to say to you guys before I go. Gods and goddesses, What messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2017? Show me Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2017. Oops. Show me 3 cards for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Oops, for the month of August 2017. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. The first one is the waning gibbous, the dream card. The second one is the waxing crescent, card of awareness. And the third one is the waning gibbous, the card for guidance. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an extra message because I didn't realize there were 4 of them. But the 4th one we have is the blue moon, the card of renewal. And to be honest, I've never had this card pop out in any of my readings, so I'm kind of curious myself. So let's go ahead and see. The first one is the dream card. In dreams, I see a new reality. I dive deeper into my world of enchanted reverie. The moon rules over the night sky and the subconscious mind. The dream realm is the portal to the subconscious. The moon can help you weave the symbols of your dreams and realities together into a beautiful starry tapestry. Notice if there are any shifts in your dreams lately. Are they clearer or more colorful? Do certain themes keep coming up? During the waning phase of the moon especially, keep a dream journal next to your bed to record any vivid dreams, even if you only remember a certain aspect. This is a time to integrate the different realms of your mind together so you can dive deeper into the symbolic and healing pathways of your soul. If you were to look at your daily life as a dream, how would your perspective shift? Look for the symbols and magic in your daily life as if you're dreaming, and new portals will open for you. Shadow side. Do you not remember your dreams? It may be hard for you to relate to the dream world right now. You may be feeling disenchanted with earthly toils, obligations, or burdens. Reactivate your third eye and crown chakras. Let yourself be captivated by a fantasy fiction or an epic movie. When your imagination is active again, you will be able to dream more easily. Having nightmares? Keep amethyst and lepidolite by your pillow to keep them away. And I know last time I did show you guys that stone, but I will show you again. I have it right here. And this is the raw form of lilac lepidolite, okay? There you go. That looks a lot better right there. Lilac lepidolite. I sleep with this every night and I carry it everywhere I go, so I definitely recommend that. Okay, the second card that we have is the waxing crescent, the awareness card. I honor my past, I accept what I see. The future is vast with possibility. The ever-growing crescent moon keeps the energy flowing. As you gain more clarity, you will begin to receive more messages and see different pathways you can choose from. It can become overwhelming at this point in the moon cycle. Energy is picking up and shifting its movements. Remain flexible at this time and open your awareness. You can begin by accepting what you can and cannot control. You can open your awareness and play out the different pathways in your mind. Become aware of your own personal energy flow and follow your intuition before you make a decision. Does it support your visions and desires? Is your decision based in fear? Allow whatever flows to flow, and if you're ebbing, observe and take notes. You're being too narrow-minded right now. Focus on the bigger picture at hand. Learn from your past and have faith you can move forward with more wisdom and understanding. Okay? The next one we have is the waning gibbous, the guidance card. Okay. I seek guidance from my spirit and counsel within. I trust the universe to reveal the next door to walk in. As you tune in more to the inward currents of your soul, the unnecessary fusses, trivial complaints, and vain societal beliefs start to disappear from your path. The moonlight becomes a filter to clear your trail. The guidance you need is not driven by your ego now. If you're seeking guidance, ask your higher self and spirit guides to show you the way. They will reveal messages and teachers to you in a way that only you will understand. They may also lead you to a mentor or new teacher you will walk this path with. Look back on all your teachers and guides in the physical or spiritual realms. Who really inspired you and why? What impression did they leave you with? You also may be playing the guiding role in your situation. Lead from your higher self. Shadow side. You're relying too much on your cards, books, and the opinions of others. What does your intuition tell you? What does your higher self want to say? Look back at journal entries and see if you can pick up any keywords or themes. You already know the answers you need, but maybe they are not the answers you seek. Okay? Okay, and the final one we have here is the blue moon, okay? The card for renewal. This is a really, really pretty card. Okay. A blue moon makes her appearance twice in 1 month, or a fourth full moon in a season. This phenomenon occurs because our calendar is not synced with the natural cycles of the moon or sun. She does hold a definite energy about her, though. Humans cannot help but notice an appearance of a blue moon regardless. We are captivated by her. The blue moon is a reminder. Remember your fullness. Remember your magnetic power. Remember your essence in the core of your soul and move from there. There may be chaos around you or emotions that may be amplified in your situation, but know this heightened energy will pass. The storm is passing. She is renewing your heart for a new path. You're being given a second chance. Allow this reminder to renew hope in your soul and reconnect you to your vitality. Shadow side. Do not let old patterns and thoughts keep you from moving forward. It's time to shift in a radical new direction that enlivens your spirit. Forgive the past and release the binds you have shackled yourself to for so long. Okay? And I'll go ahead and give you guys messages from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle before I sign off. So let's go ahead and see what this has to say to you guys. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2017? What messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2017? Thank you. I'm going to shuffle this one more, and we're cutting it. Drawn from the top, we have the Dream Walker, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Web Weaver. Beautiful. First one we have is the Dream Walker. When the Dream Walker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dream Walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth, and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. The Dream Walker challenges you to wake up from your restless sleep, in which you're not dreaming at all. This is the time to remind yourself of your passions and the aspirations you may have left behind. Perhaps you should reconsider and allow yourself your precious dreams again. Don't give them up. There's always a way they can return to you as long as you don't try to dictate the forms they take. Another way the Dream Walker challenges you is when you're in the middle of a nightmare brought on by you or by others. Wake up and don't struggle. For she reminds you that the divine will lead you out of the bad dream and into a much better one. This too shall pass. Be mindful that you have a unique and special purpose. You're always actively influencing your reality through your thoughts and reactions to life's challenges. Okay, the second one that we have is the Web Weaver. This one is also beautiful. The Web Weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the Web Weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Just when you need to make a connection like magic, synchronicity occurs. Music reverberates through the web and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. If your query is about a relationship, The web weaver gives you assurance that the meaningful coincidence comes through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see play out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. The web weaver warns you to adjust your behavior in all areas. Where are you being dishonest with others and with yourself? Are you fearful that you'll be left out in the cold and abandoned if you don't relinquish control? Your strand in the web is beautiful and unique, and you don't need to camouflage who you really are in order to manipulate results. You're challenged to stand tall in all your perfect imperfections. See yourself truly and allow the patterns of your life to be woven into the beauty meant for you and you alone. Keep in mind that if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. The web remembers everything. Do something different this time and watch a miracle. This applies to all your questions in this moment, for everything is connected. And the final one that we have is the eyes of beauty. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? Can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality has been created? Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how it's perceived. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all is well now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. Challenger. As a challenger, the eyes of beauty are a sign that self-centered fear, expressed through harsh judgment, is behind your current circumstances. Are you seeing only the flaws in your circumstances or in another person? Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? If you take some time to adjust your eyes and see things exactly as they are, you cannot help but admire their perfection. Release their expectations and demands and be with the truth of the way things are now. You're whole and beautiful and perfect, and what you observe is too. It may not be exactly what you want, but perhaps in shifting your vision, you will find clarity and will see that it's exactly what you need at this time. A total shift in perception is what is required now. Absolutely beautiful reading, you guys. So once again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this reading, and stay tuned for my mid-months as well as my second episode for Lotus topics, talking about depression and how to cope with it. Until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.